watching the station that's working for you. Now, WMAR 2 News.
I'm Christian Schaefer with your WMAR 2 News update. A child with autism who was supposed to be dropped off in the D.C. area instead wound up in downtown Baltimore. Police say it's a boy who's 15 years old. He got onto his bus after school at Rockville High School on Wednesday, but did not get off the bus when it arrived at his home in Silver Spring. That bus continued on, eventually making it to the Holiday Inn in the Inner Harbor, where it drops off other students. Parents reported the teen missing around 6:30. One of the teen's neighbors feels the driver could have done more to prevent this.
I do think they should have done more. The driver should have paid more attention to what was happening and who was on the bus.
A spokesman for the Montgomery County Public School System says the bus driver was filling in that day on that route. The teen was found by officers at the Holiday Inn there at the Inner Harbor. They returned him home, but it was more than 6 hours after school had been dismissed on Wednesday. Still no arrests in the death of a student from Towson University who was struck and killed on Charles Street last weekend. Baltimore County Police now offering a $2,000 reward for information that leads to an arrest in the death of MZ Newbay. The first driver that hit him drove away. He was also hit by a second car. That driver did stop and try to help, so police are still looking for that first driver. They believe that person was driving a Toyota Tundra that would have possible damage to the front driver's side and a missing mirror. Looks like it's going to be a while before construction will be finished on that latest collapse along 26th Street in Charles Village. Department of Transportation and CSX, the train company, held a meeting last night to update people who live in that neighborhood on the plan and the progress of the repairs so far. The DOT says the wall has been stabilized. Consultants have now been picked to develop a new design for the wall, and the lower part of it will be strengthened with large plates. The upper part is going to be replaced. Repair work is still not going to be done until the summer of next year along 26th Street. The Howard Street Tunnel project apparently is back on. CSX has committed $91 million to it. The project was abandoned last year when CSX decided it would be too expensive, but it would expand the century-old tunnel that runs under Howard Street through downtown Baltimore and eventually up to 26th Street to fit trains that are 2 shipping containers high. Officials say those double stacks will make 34,000 jobs and nearly $3 billion available for the region. In a statement, Governor Hogan said he is ready to work with federal partners to get the critical project back on track. You can see right there, the tunnel is too short right now for double-stacked trains.
Now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Happy Friday, everyone. We are headed into the weekend, but it is going to be a soggy one, that's for sure. We do start off dry this morning and for the early afternoon, but as we head more towards 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, your rush hour home, that's where we're going to be talking about more rain. So the rain is on the way for today, warmer for the weekend as temperatures will be in the 50s. Flood alerts, they're out there because we do have the potential for flooding. So we do have this flood watch for all the areas here shaded in the green coloring. This goes into effect later today and will linger until 6 o'clock on Saturday evening. So the futurecast looks like this as we go through time. Again, the timing on this rain will be in here between 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, just in time for your commute. Unfortunately, the futurecast picks up on some heavy rain, especially tonight, overnight into tomorrow morning. We can see pockets of the yellows, the oranges out there. So before this is all said and done, from Friday into your Sunday, we could receive 1 to 2 inches rain and maybe even higher locally. So we'll continue to monitor that. And again, that's why we do have the potential for flooding. As we head into Sunday, early morning, again, pockets of heavier rain. And then throughout the day, Ravens game, we still could see a few spotty showers out there as well. So that's something that we're going to have to continue to monitor. In terms of the temperatures today, not a big problem. Starting off on the cold side, temperatures coming in right around 49 degrees for a high. And there's a look at that 7-day forecast improving next week. Christian?
Okay, Lynette, thanks very much. Check out the new WMAR2news.com for updates on all your top stories and breaking news. And for news weather on the go, check out the WMAR 2 News app from the App Store. Live radar breaking news alerts sent straight to your phone. Thanks for watching. I'm Christian Schaefer.